Morning, everyone. If actually there is one. Oh, how is everyone doing? Oops, I gotta mute one of these. Yep. So I'll just sit here and wait. Carl, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. I'm gonna put the link out. Hey, Six Banger, how you doing? Good morning. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yeah, I can't sleep. I'm in way too much pain. Well, both of you have a great New Year's. And the link is out there if anyone wants to come up. I think that's the link. Yep. And so basically, all I'm doing is just wasting time. I cannot sleep. So I thought I'd come on and get some viewing hours for Bud Grower since I don't spend a lot of time here. Anyway, I hope you all are having a great holiday. I mean, it's been raining here. We never get rain, then all it does is rain. Not that I'm going anywhere. I'm staying, hanging around here. And then, like I said, I am not able to sleep. I have no means of stopping this pain right now, so I thought I'd come on. Because I. Well, that's good, Six. I'm happy to hear that. I'm hoping this new year will be a lot better. I basically wrote last year off. I was sick the entire year, in and out of hospitals. And it's just, it's like one thing after another, but that's all right. That's all right. At least I'm not dead and not homeless yet. So everything, and, there have been some good things, I qualified for my insurance, so I'll be getting my insulin and stuff I need. I've already started on the blood pressure stuff, so that's good. Um, as for CalFresh, no, it's a lot of delays. It's gonna take about a month and a half, 2 months for me to get my food stamps and stuff. Other than that, but see, like I said, I'm really grateful. Exactly. God has given me, which a lot of people don't have, especially like, we work with the homeless and they don't have any of this stuff. So I try not to whine too much, in public about it. It's just, it's taken a while. But like I said, I've got the medicines. I can start getting better. I'm looking at this year as I'll be able to walk, because right now I can't walk. I can't walk at all. I've got a quarter size hole on the bottom of one of my feet. Ah, how's it going, G-Day? Yeah. So I keep trucking, Six. It's like I'm very happy about the fact I got my insurance and stuff. At least I know that whatever's going on can be stopped now, at least that wise. So once I'm able to walk again, I will of course get a job. The irony is just ridiculous. The home-based jobs are all taken up. I have, just like looking for an apartment, I've spent so much time trying to get you know, any type of home job. Dude, I'll do anything. I'm not even kidding you guys. I'll count. I'll take any job that pays part-time because that's, my disability can't get that much. So, and then, this year is going to be exciting for us. On the 4th of this month, our lawyer processes our LLC forms. We had to wait to the 4th of this year rather than do it last because we're going to be billed like about $850 just for this part of it. This is the state's part, because then you have the 501c that we're going to start working on next. But right now, in order to get the 501, you have to have a legitimate business name. So we incorporated V for Vets, and we have actual board members and stuff. And we're going to have a business account to open up, which is great. We decided California because California is a transparent state. So any charitable fundraisers is always open to public scrutiny. That's what me and KY really wanted. We wanted to be able to put something up there that would allow us to allow people, you know what I'm trying to say? Allow people to be able to see the finances and see what's going on, as well as the IRS and everyone else. So, you know, that's what's going on right now with that, which like I said, I'm very excited. We're just, we're a small little channel. We're nowhere. We're little ants, and we actually will have this pretty exciting, because then we can reach out to people that want to donate, and they can, and in fact, use our EIN number to have it as a charitable tax deduction on their taxes. That opens the door for, because one of the things we really want to do is we're trying to get canned foods. The reason we want to get the canned foods is we want to take the canned foods out to the vets in their encampments, and they already have little burners and stuff, and we just simply give them the cans. And that way they can have food for more than just when we go down there, and whenever, kind of like, it's a better idea, because a lot of those canned foods and stuff are being thrown away by these corporations. So there's no, and it's like I said, if it works out really well, hell, it can even incorporate doing that for, it's a little bit harder for just the general, because again, state of California, it is illegal to feed the homeless here, and it's $2,000 to $2,500 fine per person doing it. So let's say that me and me, Tommy Woods, Ice Cold Audits, S Graham, and West Coast go out again, and they pull us over, we could essentially be fined $10,000, which I won't pay. I will not pay a single nickel. Never will a nickel come out of V for Vets to go for anything other than food. I mean, when we go out now as it is, even as broke as we are, we pay for the gas and our food. We go into those restaurants and stuff. That's why I keep telling people, when you donate, any super chats you donate, do not come to us. Any of that stuff they put down and go, oh, here's pizza for the road, or here's gas money. We pay for all that. We do not use the money that we have raised to put food in the mouths of veterans to drive the cars. That's our part. I said so, but yeah, that's learning lessons. I am still very ignorant when it comes to passing out food to homeless. There's a lot of things you got to take into consideration. I mean, when we first went out, we had no idea the cops were going to follow us. I mean, we're feeding the homeless. We're not like 1AR, which is the other thing why I support the 180 community. It's like, fuck you cops. You cops will harass us while we're feeding the homeless. You can go fuck yourselves at that point. Seriously. That, honestly, I know you got to do your job and all, but you don't have to go out of your fucking way, right? Follow us, for example. And then, of course, by doing this, and we made a big deal out of it, we took Furry down there. Oh my God, it was like being starstruck. Furry Potato went out to help us feed these people. And because of the notoriety, well, the stupid fucking city of Oceanside decided to have an emergency council meeting, and they completely wiped out that veteran encampment. It was on the news and everything. Now, Austin Cobra, thank you so much for coming in. And my health now has effectively, I can't do this. I couldn't get my insulin for the longest time. Couldn't afford it. And then I had to check myself back into the hospital to get them to write out a prescription for synthetic. Oh my God, I don't even begin to not tell you guys how ridiculously waste of time that is. You got 3 types of insulin: human, pig, because they're so close to us. And I have a problem using pig insulin, okay? Pigs carry all kind of fucking diseases. And then of course you have synthetic. See, that's what I'm getting at. These corporations want to patent everything. They want everything. Your food, the no. Don't take synthetic insulin, no matter what kind of shit they feed you. See, because one of the reasons they actually ass fucking came up with synthetic shit was the fact that these asses wanted to mix the insulins together because they were losing money because people didn't know how to give themselves shots. First of all, it's like watching the March of the Dumbass. All right, there's a difference between injecting your needle in a blood vein and injecting it into a fat cell. That's the first thing. That's why diabetic needles like really pisses me off when cops would stop and ask what's the needles for. Well, since they're diabetic needles, Einstein, they're for fucking diabetes. You really cannot use a diabetic needle to inject into a blood vein. They're too fucking small. They will break off and go in the vein. So it's not like this shit was made for it, but now you need a fucking prescription because some jackass may be shooting up in the street and I can't get my God. What the fuck good is sending insulin if you don't have the syringes to inject the insulin? I asked him, what am I supposed to fucking do? Just out of curiosity, what am I supposed to fucking do? Swallow the shit? LT. Happy holidays, brother. Good to see you. So, no, I don't know. I'm just like I said, I'm in pain. When I'm in pain, I go off, especially about shit going on in the hospital. And this is just ridiculous, guys, because you got to understand that I'm an emergency case, okay? I got massive infection from that water going to feed the homeless that day. That's never going to leave me, apparently. And I'm so sick that they want to put me into a RESPA, which I will not do. I won't do it. You're not putting me into that death. No, fuck that. So, I am dealing with it as I can, and I can't walk. I just can't fucking walk, and I've fallen down enough times to where I've done some serious damage to myself falling down. So it is what it is. But as an emergency, yeah, no, I don't think so, brother. No, not a fucking chance. No, see, because my brother's having fun with me because I am a manager's food handler trainer in California, one of the strictest states. I train people how to take care of kitchen, and is that full knows damn well, fuck, food hits the floor. CDC can bite me. Yeah, I know. So yeah, this is ridiculous. They want to send me into this place because of what's going on with me. I have a diabetic blister on the bottom of my foot, and I have no way of because like I said, I can't work. I have no money. I can't go get regular pain pills because I can't take prescription pain pills. I don't use pain pills normally, but I mean, I don't know. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life ever. I did not know you could get an abscess that grows inward. I'm like, what the fuck? But I mean, I'm serious. It's like, holy shit. And it is the most fucking painful thing I've ever gone through in my life. I'm not even kidding you. This is worse than that fucking operation I had to go to. But I mean, look at that. That's the bottom of my foot. That thing's like about the size of a quarter. And it's just like amazing. You just can't imagine because if I step on it, see, the problem with the bottom of a foot is it has the most blood pressure of all parts of your body. So it lines the outer coating of your foot and the bottom with thick skin. so that you don't explode the blood through the foot when you run or whatever. So you can see what that did. It goes up in, and so every time I step, the pressure is like just amazing. So I can't walk. Literally, I can't walk. So yeah, they don't spin, Cobra. They in an emergency like I'm going through right now, which is classified as an emergency. They're telling me 1.5 to 2 months. 1.5 to 2 months. 1.5 to 2 months. That's an emergency. What the? I asked the lady on the phone. I said, "How the fuck do you expect me to buy food if I have to wait for a month and a half, 2 months?" Now, as it is, I was very happy I got my blood medicine. I'm not even kidding you. My levels were 215. They wanted me to stay in the hospital, but I wasn't going to do it. I'm not. I'm sorry, guys, but that's a death sentence right there. Going into a hospital, it's a petri dish of sick motherfuckers. Because the only people that go there, and I'm not kidding you, are the ones that are fucked. They have no other choice. You're not going to get regular idiots going in the hospital. Oh, I got a fucking headache. No one's coming into the hospitals. No one's coming near them. He's like, no, hell no, I'm not going in that fucking place. So, but the problem is I have to wait, and it was ludicrous. They took over 2 months to get the Medi-Cal, and then they approved me, which is, like I said, I'm very grateful, and I thank God every day. They approved not only Medi-Cal, but they made it what they call a Medi-Medi, which is they'll go and pay for Part B, so that it doesn't matter what's out there, I can get it. So now all I got to do is get a doctor to write out the prescription. I don't have a doctor, no way to get to one. So I've got people like that nice lady who's going to go out with us to help the veterans. She's a wound care specialist, her doctor, and they are volunteering their times for the vets. If we go out there, we'll do basic triage, and if we find a vet that has something severely wrong with them, this doctor will see him. So that's another blessing. We got a lot of exciting things coming up if Bud can get good enough to walk. See, we were originally I was gonna sit it out, and it was. As much stubborn as I am, I was gonna sit it out, and I was gonna let my brother S. Graham take the torch. But then Graham broke and I broke and bruised his ribs. He's wiped out, and now we're worried. His health is insanely bad, and he has been in and out of the hospital this week twice. So we don't know what's going on with him right now. So that's. And then KY Packer, you all know what happened to KY. His wife died. That was gut wrenching. I mean, it was very hard for him. He doesn't come out and talk about it online very often, but behind the scenes, those of us talk every day to him. He went through that. So then Bell Admin lost his dog. Yeah, because he's been insanely sick, Carl. And then Bell Admin, like I said, lost his dog, and he has some issues, but he's going to be going out to feed some homeless for us. So, like I said, I'm fixing to just do it. Against my nurse and doctors, and yeah, I'd fall down, but maybe we could put a table up or something. I won't be going down any more drainage ditches or anything like that. Like I said, guys, I can't walk. At this point, I can't even stand very long. It hurts. Yeah, that's that. I'm in a rock and a hard place. We want to go out and feed them, and it's like, well, you got to take care of your health first. But I mean, let's get real. when your health is shitty, then you move on. I mean, I'm just saying. So yeah, also, Carl, any prayers for, like I said, Graham? I really don't. I'm really not aware of everything that's going on right now. He's been too sick to respond to the pages and stuff. So, I like I said, we're worried about him. It's come to that point where. So that's what's up with good old poor Graham. Like I said, I'm not LT, by the way. everyone, if you don't know about LT, and I know there's not a lot of people in here, but he's got this hemp for fitness thing, and I'm not even kidding you. I finally reached a point now where I can start reusing the medicine again. Because unfortunately, not even his medicine would help me with open blisters that were size of $50 and shit. They want them to dry out completely, but this is what we're got to face, and it's only going to get worse with the way and see, you got to understand, if you're not in a border state, okay, maybe it's a lot different, but here in LA and Arizona, in our border states, we are getting massively screwed. My health care, 2.5 months to get food stamps, would normally be approved in 3 days if it was an emergency, is now a month and a half to 2 months because they have to fill a quota. They have to do so many. That's how my first set of paperwork got lost. They literally lost my paperwork because they have to do so many illegals coming through the border in California. It's by mandated. They have to help them. So whether fair or not, and say whatever you want to do, LA will have a conservative estimated 1 million homeless people. I'm going to say it. Has nothing to do with being a racist, but enough is enough. We can't handle. If we can't handle 1 million people, come on, guys. No more people coming through telling me I can't get my food. I've been paying taxes since I was 15. Let's get real here. Why am I being shuffled aside? No, sorry, that's not the way it works. You spend your entire life paying taxes and being a citizen. You come first before anyone else, period. But even if you don't want to agree with that, you can't agree with the one thing about the vets. Congress gets free health care around lifetime for their family, for them. I think the vets should get that. And I also think the vets should come first. I don't care. If there's homeless vets, they get taken care of first. Everyone else comes behind them. That's just the way I feel, because they're the ones that went out there and got shot at. Not me. I don't have the health to do that. So I'm very grateful for everything they did, especially putting their lives on the line for us. Because I can't do it. And they did. So, they should be given 100% health care for the rest of their lives. Not Congress, not Senate. What the fuck did they do? They got a position that allowed them to make millions. Exactly what they did. They make millions. Oh. But anyway, it's like, hell, I don't know what time is it. It is now 6 a.m. in the morning. Like I said, hopefully I'll hear from Graham. And like I said, I put on this show tonight. Anyone wants to come up, I'll put the link back out there. I'm just wasting time, basically, because I can't sleep because of the pain I'm in. California is pretty well screwed. We're overwhelmed. We just really are overwhelmed. Eventually it's going to take its toll. It really is. You just can't have 1 million homeless people. I don't even know how to explain this to you. I got massively sick and probably will be sick forever. This stuff is what you guys are going to start dealing with here, because they're finding typhoid in some of these water around these encampments and stuff. Typhoid. Now, I understand COVID's dangerous, people, but COVID doesn't make the back of my hair stand up. Typhoid does, okay? Typhoid will do it. I just... We need to start looking at it as it's not just their problem, it's our problem. We cannot allow this type of living conditions for anyone to fester. We walk around wearing masks every fucking day because we're worried about some micro fucking organism, but they don't give a fuck about the shit we're producing because we want to look the other way for homeless people. Is that really what's going on? We're gonna have outbreaks of stuff that are gonna fuck the real shit out of you, and I mean real shit out of you. See, dude, you want to know when it's really bad? When it's a real bad epidemic or pandemic or whatever the hell? When they start having to load the bodies out on the street in the curbs because there's so many dead fucking people. You got to put them on the curb for the people to come around and pick them up. That's what we're headed for. we need to get back to the basics. Yeah, take better care of ourselves, eat better. I mean, but this is what we found out with Russia. Well, actually, it was the Turkish jails. The Turks would let their people get sick and die. They didn't care, but that's where all those super viruses started showing up. Yeah, and then get into that and the way we use antibiotics and I mean, people take them, they sneeze, they want an antibiotic. I don't get near antibiotics. I don't get I take them when I need them. That's it. Usually, it's only when I go. It's so bad. Like the last time I went in, because your body needs to be able to. And I'm a shit for health right now. But hey, Nova, good to see you, brother. But I'll tell you what, I don't get flus and shit. That's insane, isn't it? As bad as my health is, I don't. You want to know why? I don't take those fucking medicines. See, I was an '80s idiot. No, you got a snipple, pop a couple fucking pills, bitch, before you get real sick, and then we'll take care of it for you. Well, wiped out my immune system, so for 6 years running, I kept getting walking pneumonia and worse every year until I almost died. And finally, the doctor just said, "You have no immune system." So I stopped using any type of medicine whatsoever. I mean, literally. Tylenol, cough medicine, flu medicine, night and cold, none. I just got sick and I worked on getting better, and that was it. And within 5 years, I never had another case of anything. It wipes it out. And once it takes care of it, then you're all good. But if you don't, and good food is the other thing, Carl's right. Your body is what you eat. And my sister was a nutritionist, and she saved my mom. I mean, I'm just saying, my wife got real mad because my diabetic levels were 900 and something, and I had no insulin, no metmorph, none of that stuff. So she started to make me walk 4 times a day, 10-minute, walks. I'd go about a half a mile. And then she started cooking for me. Within 2 months, I'd say, my levels were down to 120. No medicine. None of that bullshit. Because that's all type 2 is bullshit. They have a cure for it. They're just not going to use it. They don't want to use it. Way too much money. Way too much money in diabetes. Carol Burnett went up before Congress and made that the top 5. Top 5 gets 100% payoff. 100%. Complete 100%. So all these diabetic clinics opened up in all these failing hospitals, and boof, they all look like they're brand fucking new because it's hand over fist. One of the biggest things is the testers. I mean, the testers themselves cost a fraction of a penny, like 3/100ths of a penny to make, but they sell them for $4 each. It's just, and most diabetics have to test their levels up to 6 to 10 times a day. I mean, when you're sick or you're out of control, you need to eat the food, then test it, then get the medicine, go back and test it again to see if it's dropped it down. Now, eventually, most poor people can tell exactly what their levels are by the way they feel. Trust me, you'll get used to it if you have diabetes. But it's insane when you have elderly people that have to be tested 6 times a day, and they're paying $4 for a test strip. So it's like $25 a day times 30. That wipes, and they're on what? See, I don't care if they're on Medicare or Medicaid. Like me, I still won't let them do shit. I'm sorry. one of the problems they had with me is I was in the hospital 6 days a week, and they wanted me to do this sleep test. And you, by law here in California, anywhere actually, you have the right to ask for a copy of the bill that they're submitting to Medicare because it's on your behalf. So you can ask for a copy of it. Well, they hemmed and hawed and dragged their feet. But by the time I got it, they had charged the state for a 12-hour test $1.75 million, and they were scheduling me for a 12-hour, for a 24-hour one. I walked out. That's voodoo medicine. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. You don't need to do this nonsensical bullshit to tell me I have sleep apnea. This is bullshit. That is utterly locking you up to those things as paramount to a guy standing outside dancing under the full fucking moon. So when you have sleep apnea, they make you go in and they hook you up to all these devices. Yeah, I know, Carl, it's ridiculous. And charge millions for it just to turn around and tell you the same thing any fuck could tell you. One, if you're overweight, you fat fuck, that's why you breathe hard at night. Let's get real. It's second, they have other tests to find out if it's a throat problem. So normally all it is you are breathing like that because you are fat. I mean, there are other issues, but come on, people, let's get real. So why do you need some breathing apparatus strapped to your face all night? Because you ain't breathing properly because you just munched down, what, 4 burgers and 3 packs of fries, 2 Cokes, and an apple cherry to go? I mean, and then you get in bed and you're like, well, of course you're snoring like that. Jesus Christ. It doesn't mean you need to spend $1.5 million of U.S. taxpayer money just for me to tell you you're a fat fuck lazy idiot and need to lose weight. Or, you got a nose problem. Stop sniffing Coke. I just saying, dude, I'm not Shadow Bill. I fuck you. I'm not doing it. You want to build a state for something? Justify it. I don't even like paying for the insulin with the stupid man. I think you guys are getting your asses ripped by paying for my insulin. One time I'd go down there was an $800 bottle. I almost fucking fell to the ground. What do you mean $800? The hell did you do? Did you have Jesus produce this shit for you on hand, and then that's why it's $800? Remember, that's the fucking deductible, people. That's not even the fucking cost of it. I mean, and that's the deductible. You can just imagine how much these extortion bitches are charging for human insulin. Human insulin, by the way, because they really charge the shit out of human insulin. It's amazing what they do. And then they find out there's a cure for type 2, and these motherfuckers don't want to do it. They want to come up with lies and bullshit. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you have a family member who has type 2, and I told you I have a cure for it, but see, the only way you can get the cure is if you're fucking overweight and you go through this operation and you got to follow the guidelines for the operation. Why would that be? Why the fuck would I have to have my stomach tucked in order for you to do a procedure that the doctor said is as easy as sneezing? Literally, fuck. Snip, snip, done. And by the way, just to let you all know, this is not one of those things that take weeks to cure. Not even a week. Not even fucking 4 days. Not even 3 days. Not even 2 days. Fucking instantly, the minute this motherfucker does that procedure, there is no more diabetic concerns with your ass. Your levels immediately go into control. That's if you're type 2. If you're type 1, the body doesn't produce the insulin, you're fucked. It doesn't matter what they snip. But the bottom line is they have a cure for it, and it's massive amount of people that lose legs and eyes in their lives. They get sick, can't recover because they're diabetic and blah-de-da-de. And somehow these motherfuckers will not allow this procedure? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, they got you guys. Yeah, okay. They won't let us cure the fucking shit. Interesting. But I bet you any amount of fucking money the rich get to do it. I bet you any amount of money if somebody like, I don't know, like that dipshit in the office wanted an operation like that, hell, they'd come do it right there in the chair. But for a normal person, well, you go fuck yourself, man. We're not done sucking you dry for money. Because that's what it is. They can get you locked up as a diabetic, you're fucked. Because most people are too fucking lazy to understand that. I'm sorry, this is really fucked up to say this, but diabetes type 2 is a fat you issue. Eat, you fucking idiot. Eat properly. Stop eating like, a beach whale. I eat like a beach fucking whale. I'm fat. What the fuck? I mean, how you think I got fat? I mean, you think recently I put on weight because I can't walk. I literally can't walk, and I used to walk a lot. No, cures are not profitable, Carl. Not in this fucking country. Hell no. They're just nothing's profitable, and they want you to take pain pills. I don't do pain pills. I do weed. It's about the only thing that helps me, but you know. But like I said, it's like 6 in the morning here, and I can't sleep. That I showed you that shit. It hurts like fuck. I mean, it really just fucking hurts. And I had 18 open nerves in my mouth at one point before the state stepped in and made me remove them. And it didn't hurt, if I remember, as much as this foot does. This foot is insane. But whatever. I don't really have anything to take for it. My friend brought out a Motrin earlier. I've been saving it. And that's the other thing. I don't have any funds to go out and get this shit. And I need some of this stuff. Like, I really, truly need some Motrin or Advil. My friend said, well, I'll mail it to you, but no, you can't do that. You're not allowed to mail any pain pills, whether they're class or not. Like, because, like class A. These are over-the-counter shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not even regulated. Well, I mean, they're regulated, but they're not. There's no criminal anything. And I only intend to take 1 or 2 a day. I can't stay on them on a regular basis. It just ripped my stomach up. Now, I've been looking into some stuff like Thai meditation. Seriously, these people tell me that they can wipe out a good portion of pain if you can have. But see, the thing is trying to sit there and meditate while you're throbbing in agony. I mean, I just don't know how you do that. So I've been trying. That's why I said I've been trying. It's about all I could do is try. Yeah, and like I said, thank you guys for coming in. Like, this was just a last second thing. This is only the second time in a year I've been on Bud Grower. I'm shocked anyone ever, because I have like 306, I guess, which is amazing in itself. Because I really didn't. I promote Beef for Vets, of course. I don't promote Bud Grower, because I'm more into the Beef for Vet thing. But we don't want to do anything on Beef for Vets. Any personal items or anything like that, because it's a non-profitable charity, soon to be legit organization. I can't say that enough. I can't begin to tell you how proud we are that we are going to be a legit nonprofit California. And then of course, like I said, hopefully the people that said they would help us out before, when we were trying to get the LLC, will come through. Like, one of the things we're trying to do now is get medical supplies, but certain medic wraps is what we really need. So when we go out, there's only like 4 items we really need, 4 or 5, which I'm going to put the list up and ask for, because we have a storage unit now that we can take donations, and we can get some of these medical supplies in for these homeless people. We can go out there and wrap their wounds for them, at least keep them from getting infections. Also working with my brother LT, we're trying to get this to be like a regular thing, so that we can reach out to more encampments that have medical needs. And I'm going to get my certificate so I can be a first responder. And so I figure, once I get that, the other thing I would have to get is, which I brought up before and I haven't been able to do either, is the security check from the VA, so that you can reach out to the Veterans Administration for help for veterans that are out on the street, because you're not allowed to, You're not allowed to go to the VA and say, "Hey, I found Rusty. He's over here on." Nah, they won't even talk to you. They won't even acknowledge that Rusty is even a military person, even if you're standing there with the tags in his hand. They will not do it because you could be associated or affiliated with the Taliban and gathering information. Yep. Hold on. I just wanted to clarify that. Yeah. Because I want y'all to look and tell me how close I would come to what they say is an ISIS terrorist. Right. I know it's close, isn't it? It's driving it home. I look like an Iraqi terrorist. So you wouldn't want to give me any information or take the information I have for you. But you know, that bullshit only travels so far because you want to vomit in your mouth. So here's what you do. You just get you a little thumb drive, guys, you know, those sticky things. You you take a picture of the guy holding his fucking identification or his ID and stuff. You just film that bitch, and then you take that thing and you drop it off in the Dropbox. It's like I told the woman, "Oh, gee, all you have to do is plug it in and look," and there you go. That bypass, but got to get the clearance. The clearance is important. But yeah, you're right. There's no they won't do it, Carl. But once you have a certificate, once you're certified, then they will. They will. The VA has issues, and I think it's mostly because of management. I think it should really truly be run by vets. I do. In my opinion, the VA should be basically left open for processing programs. And the one thing that the VA and medical is really really good at worldwide is prosthetics. So I think the VA should be used as a processing center for the programs available out there and people to help the vets find them, and as a prosthetic place. Everything else, they go to regular hospitals of their choice. Free health care for the rest of their lives to go anywhere and everywhere they want to go, which is what I think we should do. That would be the fair thing to do. Yeah, so it's a project, Carl, and it doesn't do a lot of good for us, you know, when we're wiped out or down. But like I said, that's what V for Vets is. This is Bud Grower. Bud Grower's up at 6 a.m. in the morning. And Carl, I love you, brother. Looks like you're the last one in here. I think everyone else left. But like I said, it was not really a show. It was just me up here to whine about pain I'm in and try to do something besides just sit here. Man, I have to constantly lift and move it. Yeah, I've heard a lot of horror stories about the VA from vets. It's really a shame. So I started investigating, and Jesus, Carl, the corruption in the VA is just astronomical. It's insane, is what it is. And because of all the massive theft that's going on, see, these people have to set up for wars that aren't in existence. In other words, they have a certain amount of supplies they have to put aside, medical, food, all that shit, so that when we go to war, they already have it. They don't have to assemble it. It's already ready to go. While they've had to dip into the VA funding, the VA's money, in order to cover them because of mismanagement and complete and utter fucking fraud and theft. So you actually have medicines not being able to be delivered to VAs because they have been stolen, literally. They're running out of supplies because people are the massive theft, which apparently is hand over fist in that fucking in the VA. I mean, they really got a racket going on there. You have these guys that walk around. They're called vending machines, and what they do is that they separated the medicine from the doctors. So what happens is the doctor makes a prescription, he gives it to the vendor, and the vendor at that point collects the money and distributes the products, the pain medicine and stuff. Well, it's what's been going on is they've been putting fake orders in under patients' names and all kind of shit, taking the medicine and just literally just stealing like a bunch of assholes. And now that's just one area of the VA. This is going on everywhere. And their physical therapist, when the physical therapist goes on vacation, these nuts come in and charge the VA money like that person's still there, even though they're just using somebody walking through the door, pretending to be that person. Pretending. They're not licensed. So now we're getting miscare doing to our vets. This is ridiculous. And then they have to get the money somewhere. They have to get it somewhere. So now they're whining and crying. They take it out of the to do the supply shit. We're in deep fucking donkey here because they got to make up their mind. Do they help the Samad VA patients of the military vets, or do they not prepare for war, which they seem to have every other day? I don't. So yeah, the VA is really becoming a joke. And my thing is, at least you guys could do is bend over backward to make sure that vets are okay. That's all I'm saying. You want to dip in and steal all that money? Well, whatever. You gotta live with yourselves. But I mean, come on now. They're destroying the system and not allowing our vets to get the proper treatment. Hell, we got fucking idiots giving them treatment that don't know what they're doing. You know? No, so I say let them go to regular hospitals, regular physical therapists. Let them go to accredited places that they want to go. Let them choose, just like the Senate and Congress. Let them go. You want? I really am trying to avoid taking the Motrin. It messes up my stomach. It's one of the reasons I can't even take pain pills. But I gotta tell you, it's the funniest shit. You're gonna love this. Now, I go into a hospital, and what's wrong with me is usually very painful. So the first thing these fools do is they wait to hear what you're saying. They ask me, well, how much pain? Well, I tell them truthfully, it's a lot of pain. And then they come in and they want to give me pain pills. Well, what they do is they come in with the lowest dose of the most generic one they can find first because they're assuming that you are a pill pusher. Now, when they offer you low stuff and you're like, oh no, it won't work or this or that, well then automatically they know you're trying to get the heavier dose stuff. Well, see what they don't get is then when they break down and they go, fine, we'll give you some. I'm like, no, I said I don't want any. Then they go, this is what happens next. Well, now they're fucking it all. It's almost like they back up and go, what the fuck? Because the next thing out of their mouths, and I'm not even fucking with you, they send a counselor in. You get it? Get it? You ready? Ready for this? Because apparently you're depressed. And apparently you need some antidepressant medicines. Well, I don't take antidepressant medicines. Forget it. So then they turn around and say, well, then we're going to, and this is what they did. This is not me just saying this is might what they do. This is what the fuck they did. They listed me as a masochist. Now, that's because they can bill me for pain medicine, even if they don't give it to me, right? They can just say, well, he kept refusing it, but they can still bill for it. Because when they put the pill in the cup and bring it into your fucking room, they can't put it back in the fucking bottle. They have to charge you. If they list you as a masochist, that means they have a chance of getting you to take the medicine. So then they bring the shit in. It sits at the end of the table. They get to bill. Now, I don't know how much they charge for those. I haven't asked for that copy yet, but I know for a fact that they charge $75 for Tylenol. Seriously, $75 per Tylenol that you can get over the counter. And at $75, you can get multiple bottles. Give me a sec. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so like I said, I got lucky. My roommate had some maternity I've got that I'm gonna take here in a sec. But I need to try to go out and get some, but I can't. So plus I wouldn't take them every day anyway. I won't allow myself to take any pain pill, no matter how bad it is, every fucking day. It tears up my stomach, and I am. If I've heard too many horror stories about those pills like OxyContin and shit like that. No, 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 no. I have an addictive personality. I'm not even gonna go near that shit. Now, I've known some very strong-willed people. I mean, I knew a vet that was a special forces. It was my family member. He got addicted to pain pills. What the fuck? They train those guys like monkeys, monkeys, monkeys. And somehow the pill made him a fucking lunatic. No, I won't do it. If a man like that, who's just wow, I mean, you know, it's all call it whatever you want, but they're trained like wow, just wow. If they fall apart, there's no way I'm getting near any of it. That's why I never got into like speed, dude. They find these people naked on the road. There's an entire fucking wing in Nevada, an entire wing at Mountain View Hospital. Call up. You just pick up the phone, call Mountain View Hospital in Vegas. It's in Las Vegas. And there's an entire floor for found on the road naked. This is speed. This is fucking meth. So, and then the ones that show up at the bank in the bunnies. What the fuck is up with the bunny suits, guys? I'm just saying, you know. Hey, Jason, I mean, really, the bunny suits, that's what really brings it home. I really, really think that brings it home when they're found naked with bunny shoes and bunny ears. What is with that? However, that is a drug that the people that go and take it, walk out the front fucking door, never having it before, and go up and they're looking at, yeah, you know, I want to try something today new. How about some of that speed stuff? Maybe I'll walk around naked in a bunny suit. Is that really what they think? I mean, just the fact that people walk around naked in bunny suits. That's it. I'm not doing it. I'm not taking heroin either. I'm not going to wake up, you know, dancing to gurus or anything like that. But that's just me. I'm saying. But anyway, guys, like I said, this is just. If you're wondering what the show's about, there is no topic. This is why I don't have anyone with me or anything like that or any stories. It's because I woke up in a lot of pain, got up. Both of the chat rooms that were open at the time that I was staying in or talking to, they both closed. Then, you know, it is like 6:30 in the morning. I'm surprised. Well, I know Carl would be awake. He's English. So, what time is it there, Carl? Is it morning or night or New Year's for you? It's is it New Year's in England now? It is, isn't it? Oops. Slow burner, how you doing, brother? I put the link out. You can come up if you want to. Like I said, this is not a any special kind of show other than I was in pain and needed to find something to do. Not like I can, you know, go to sleep or anything here. Not with my foot the way it is. But very good to see you, Slow burner. A good show today, by the way. Ugh. So that's you gonna have a show every day now? Oh, you gotta love these people. Right on. So yeah, like I was just whining about the health service I'm getting. My cow fresh, I don't my food stamps will be a month and a half to 2 months. Sober. So is that the way it's gonna be? Is it gonna be like a show every day now, or just out of curiosity? So I guess is it you Slow that's gonna have the New Year's show, or was that a Shame Canadian? Darn it! I don't actually remember what show was gonna be. Either you or Ashamed. What I was gonna do is just start looking around at 7:30. I think he said, which would be his time for the fireworks. Or no, whatever. So, like I said, you guys can come up. I put the link out there if you want to come up and say hi. Or yeah, other than that, it's like I'm just gonna sit here and I don't know how long I'll be on. I don't know how long it's gonna take to settle my foot down. Yeah, I think you're right, Carl. But like I said, around 6 maybe I'll start looking around because usually those New Year's shows start at 9. You know, at least they do out here. However, some people, like in Australia, have already had their celebration, or it's starting already. Mm. But I won't be going out. I don't go out on New Year's anymore. I used to, but then too many car wrecks and shit. Too many. I used to. I would drive to locations on a motorcycle during New Year's. Now I ended up always being a designated driver because I'd bring the music and stuff, and people get crazy and smash shit. So I'd always have to stay wide awake and pay attention to what they were doing. So yeah, everyone stay safe on New Year's. It's gonna be insane. I mean, you have all the pent up, built up hostilities due to the lockdowns. I really do see this New Year's thing as a celebration. These people are gonna go out and just party. Because again, even though it's things, we're going back to that. They're leaning toward getting us to be locked down again. Possibly because they missed a few shops, but didn't put a few little businesses out. Because California took it bad. We lost some historical restaurants. We lost a lot of our business. Now it's coincidentally, Walmart has stepped up. They're making everything. Now you can get your hair cut in there. It's just like, you get your hair cut, your nails done, a massage, you can get medical, you can get McDonald's or whatever other feces are pushing in that shithole. Too loud. Anyway, he might be. I don't know. I don't know what time they're actually going to have all these shows. But I'm definitely going to try to catch a link up with Ashamed. That should be a good show if he decides to have one. Oh, that old show named Heroes? I mean, I heard the first season was good. After that, it was a waste. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Took my pill. I have a gag reflex. I can't take pills. That's why I laugh. I would never be a pill addict. Not that I even come close because I don't. Like I said, I normally don't take pain pills. Yeah, Walmart's a pigsty. Oop, that was a bing. Usually that means someone's coming up. But I have no idea what it is. Oh, hold on. the link in. I don't even have it. Shit. So is anyone going out like to a major party or something this New Year's this year, or? Because everyone I managed to talk to, they're locked down or they're not going anywhere. But if you do, stay safe. Because, like I said, the cops are going to be out in force. Now, the thing I thought was funny that they did was this guy, no, the upstate audience. How you doing, brother? I'm not out of pain, dude. Hey, come up on the link. Scroll up a little. It's like at 6:24. Well, I forgot what I was saying. I totally got thrown when I saw upstate. Yeah. But yeah. I can't totally lost my train of thought. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Wow. Oops. Shit. Yeah. So upstate and me we're thinking about doing a reunion show. It would be the Upstate and Bud show. That was like we did that over a year ago. We had our show. It was right before I was doing the NNE. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good, upstate. You ready for New Year's, brother? Well, yeah, like I said, so it's right now it's like as soon as I can get my because also one of the things that they're gonna do is try to help us find housing. Cause in 2 months I go homeless. I don't have a place to stay. Well, maybe 3. We're staying at the grace of somebody's tack house, and they're selling the house, so we're gonna see how that goes. Exactly, something like. Well, yeah. So like I said, I'm at my wit's end with this pain. I just took the only Motrin I have, so hopefully that will kick in. But it's like it's a pressure thing because like I keep forgetting, I'll sit my foot, and then I got to move my foot, and that's the hard part because you have to let up all the pressure. Ow. Yeah, and the funny thing is it hasn't torn. So what you're looking at here is it could still tear and get worse, she said, because then they'll have to wrap it. Then they'll have to pack it and wrap it, and then I won't be able to get on my foot at all. Now they're trying to order some diabetic shoes from me. Oh man, I don't feel safe walking around those things. I don't think they have the greatest traction on the bottom, and where I live, it's all slippery. You got to stand up though. It relieves the pressure from the leg that adds to the foot. So because it's in the center of the foot, there's no real way I can stand on the foot. I have to just deal with it. So are you going out New Year's upstate, or I don't know where everyone is? I didn't announce this upstate. I went on because I can't sleep. I'm in too much pain. I went on to see who was on, and the 2 chat rooms that I was in, they both closed down. But I didn't send any notices to anyone. Um, yeah, it's a pain. It really is because oh, okay. Once I get it in a good place, it doesn't hurt. I usually leave it. Because yeah, they do sweat, which is adds to the fun. But it's I don't leave a shoe on though. Read on my chat. I don't know if I can do the New Year's show. We can try. I'll try to get a hold of you, but am I right now with the amount of pain I'm in? I'm the only reason I did this is because it's really not a show. I'm surprised this many people are here. I was just gonna sit here and hope someone came in so I could talk to them for a while. I deal with this fucking pain. But like I said, you saw the picture. It's just insane. It hurts. Constantly hurts. I wanted to put some Neurosporin in it because it has some of that, that pain relief medicine. Kind of like put it up inside there, and maybe it will calm it down a little. She said not to try anything like Bengay or anything like that. That would be a mistake. But I was thinking maybe like Neurosporin or something. But I don't know. Like I said, it's just very painful. I need to try to find a way and go out and buy some pain pills. But my nurse comes later today, I think. Yep, I think she does. I think she does come. Yeah, they can't pack it because if they pack it, then I can't stand on it at all. Because then it will put too much pressure inward. So, yeah, it's pretty well walkless. So, no other plans. I want to be comfortable, brother. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I could do that. That's why I'm telling you. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I showed you what it. Well, I'm not gonna show it again, but it's like it's pretty bad, dude. It really isn't, and it's really wearing on my nerves. Because, like I said, I have no ability to buy anything right now, so I can't get pain pills. Even now that I want them, and I'm not talking about over the counter. I can't do those. I mean, prescription. I can only do over the counter like Advil or yeah, or Motrin. That's about it. 800 milligrams of Motrin is usually way too much for me, but that's what I just did. You know, mm, it's just fuck. Yeah, like I said, I can't sleep like this. So you ever been so fucking tired? Yeah, I mean, seriously, so fucking tired that you can't sleep, or yeah, and it's your drag. It's ridiculous. You start to get like, yeah, I know. Right up to this point, Carl, yeah, don't take care of her. There's nothing they can do for her right now. And I don't know if that stuff would work. It would have to have pain. It works on my legs really good, really, really good. But I don't know inside a. Because this one motherfucker hurts. It really hurts. It's like insane. So I'm hoping the Motrin will not take away all the pain, but I don't need to take away all the pain. I just need to take away the edge, then I can deal with the rest. I mean, I'm good at doing that, but this is just like fuck you is what it is. And that's why I'm up. That's why I'm bitching. That's exactly why I'm on here bitching. Yeah, but I wanted to do a show, but I remember you lost your glasses too, Carl. Something about your glasses. Yeah, I bet you have upstate. There's the other thing. I fucked that. I don't know how anyone slept at all. I mean, you must have just passed out. Not real sleep. You just pass out because I wouldn't go to sleep. Motherfuckers trying to kill me on a daily basis. Suck my dick. I'm not going to sleep. Oh, fuck. Yes. And I love the fact that it just keeps throbbing away to remind me that there's a problem. Because I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell there was a problem, right? Looking at that, I wouldn't know there's a problem. So my body keeps having to tell me with massive agony. Never understood. You should be able to turn that shit off. Okay, I know it hurts. I know there's a problem. Let me just go switch that shit off and we'll deal with it in a minute. Or like you should be able to take your lung out and stick it in one of those machines to clean it out and put it back in. Oh, fuck. Oh. But that takes the edge away, and I think it's because you're just able to concentrate more on anything else but the pain. I had an ex special forces guy try to teach me what they call you go to a place when you're in pain. It's amazing if you can do it, but there's no way in fuck. There's no way in fuck I can do that shit. I can't calm down long enough. I'm in too much pain. Yeah, I did upstate. I heard about that. Stevie, I think he's having a problem finding him with the link. I don't know. He's something like that. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh God, I did it again. I'm not paying attention. I cannot leave my foot in that position. It's just too painful. Well, and like I said, gonna ask my nurse today if she can get her doctor to give me some pain pills. Again, I only have to be over the counter. I can't take prescription ones. Well, I won't. I won't take them, regardless. I won't take them. I ain't like fucking pain pills. But this shit, man, maybe some like Advil or Motrin, just take the edge away just for a little while, because then elsewise I'll start getting cramps if I have to take pain pills all the time, which that's one reason I don't do it. Fuck. However, oh God, yeah, it will be. Stevie does really good work. He started doing some three-dimensional shit too, which I thought was great. Oh. So yeah, I'm stuck. Can't go to sleep. It's 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Oh, actually, it's later than that now. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, he is, and he gets screwed a lot upstate. So after he does that, I have been telling people make sure he had nothing else put on a community page that he did the work, or at the bottom of the video, say, "Hey, Stevie did this," or just some shout out. Because several people, and I can't tell you who they are, screwed him over really well. Really, really well. Really, really bad. They used him, and it's pathetic at best, but oh, yes. But anyway, guys, like I said, it's not really a show. Yeah. Oh God. No. I need to do I might do a fundraiser so I can get some stuff. Not at 3 in the morning, no, but I got shit all over my keyboard. Oh, damn. We were attacked by the ants again last night. All over my stove. I have no idea why they go on anywhere in this house. There's no food anywhere. Right, take care, Upstate. Like I said, it's late. No, it's morning for you guys, right? I mean, it's morning for me. It's just I haven't gone to bed yet. I got rid of them on the stove. They came back. Well, like I said, we've been going. Hang on, guys. There, Carl. Oh my god. Oh. God, I'm gonna take care of that before I get off. Oh, fuck. Say something, Carl. Let's see if it went through. It didn't give me that little message, so I have no idea if it worked. Which I don't understand why I wouldn't. That's if you're still here. We're down to we're up 3 again. Oh yeah. Yep, it worked. I didn't. Yeah, so Stevie Mao is really, really good with the avatars. I mean, this Spud Grower one was made by Stevie Mao. This Spud Grower was made by Becky Peeler. This one right here. And of course my banner on my channel, which was made by her, which is phenomenal. So yeah, like I said, somebody, you can't mail. Someone said they had some Motrin they'd mail me, but I told them no because you can't mail pain pills in the mail, can you? Yeah, Betsy Peeler. That's what you call it, sister. The Spitting Cobra's sister. That Betsy. Yeah, she did a real good job. Look at that thing. And if you look at the banner, it's just fucking phenomenal. I love the banner. You know, and this is some of Stevie Mao's work. Recently. No, I don't have it on this channel. Shit. Hold on. Stevie did a really good job on some of this stuff for us. Fuck. Oh, I have no idea. I don't know where they went. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta go to the desktop. Yep. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was tremendous. Hang on. I need to remove one to bring one in. Oh, mother of God. I'm tired. I keep deleting shit. There. Stevie Mao did that one. He designed it. Him and KY. KY came up with the basic idea, and Stevie Mao took it over and added clouds and all that. There's an updated one that we'll be using. It actually, we keep adjusting a little by little, but that's basically our logo now. I swear to God, guys, we busted our nuts doing this, and then well, somebody wanted to post a link to our channel, and well, there was no problem with doing that until what are you doing? Oh, just being stiff since it's the first time. Check this out, guys. You see that? Because now I can't find a live feed. Here it is. But this is a place in Florida. Vets for Vets. V4V. You see how close that is? I was like, damn. I just saw that today. So I'm not even sure what. So I reached out to him. Yeah, using the latest. Yeah, well, actually, each of us have our own. Each of us have our own V for Vets. Bell Admin has a Canadian V. Each is a little bit different. Each has their own little color scheme, camouflage, or whatever. But this is the one that V for Vets, the actual channel, will use on our business cards, our T-shirts, our hats, or whatever else we want to do. This is the official logo, which is copyrighted. Well, at least, like I said, until I saw that other thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? I said, dude. Oh, so I reached out to them. I let them know what we're doing because they do the same thing. So yeah, we're checking all that. We're gonna find out. We're gonna talk to them because we don't. They're bigger than us. They're in Florida, and they do which I thought was kind of fucking weird that showed up. I need to find out when they got incorporated because I want to know when they became a thing. Because that's just a little bit coincidental to me, but whatever. I'd deal with it. I have to deal with it. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, but I don't usually with Bud Grower, I don't bring up Beaver Vets and stuff. I really don't. But like I said, tonight it really wasn't anything special. But Beaver Vets is if you guys want to like, share, and subscribe to that, we'd appreciate it. We are working at getting our numbers up. We're hanging in there. We're still, like I said, we're small. we're really small. So, but it's all good. We were starting from ground floor up. So I can put my link for B for Vets out there here in a sec. Now we haven't put any PayPal's or anything out. I'm not going to until after the LLC, after the first part or second part of January, probably around the 15th. She will literally get our information stuff will be put through on the 4th. And that's when she'll replied. She said 5 business days. So after that, we will be legit. We are intending to go out. Bell Admin's going to be doing a feeding in Canada for us. We're still trying to like my health and getting out place because I can't walk, and neither can S. Graham at the moment. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. Oh, this is fucking... Well, guys, like I said, just came on here because I can't sleep. Yo, it's hard to. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, Carl, we have no problem with supporting the vets in Canada or England or any of our allies. Yeah. We are, Carl, but Bell wants to put his time more into V for vets than he does. We're all just like I said. We've all been We're hoping the new year will start off better with our LLC and stuff, and and our health, because the health's been really bad. But I'm gonna start doing more shows on blood. Oh yeah. Well, I'm probably Carl, and I think it's just you and Actually, I'm not sure, but it's definitely you, Carl. And I appreciate you coming in. Like I said, basically this is just me trying to just deal with the pain for right now. But I think I gotta try to go pass out. I mean, I'm exhausted and it's causing me to lean on my foot too much. So it's all good. And like I said, you guys are great. You look for me to go live again. Because if I can't go to sleep, probably an hour or so, I'll probably come back. The Motrins usually they say take about 30 minutes to kick in, so hopefully it will kick in enough to allow me to calm down and go to sleep before I get stomach cramps from taking it. All right, Carl, thank you so much. You have a safe rest of the day. If I don't see you before then, Happy New Year. Try to stay home and safe rather than go out. It's not worth it. One day a year is not worth going out with all the deaths that are heard. All right, guys. Oh, that's it from me. Until next time, butt out.